I don't know if I ever showed you that on camera, because I've never seen it. And I hope you can see it. But it's the moon. And it's going down. This is my first time riding this early in the morning. So I woke up at 0400. Excuse me. I awoke from sleep at 0400. And I disembarked on my journey to acquire a cumulative total for today's ride of 60 miles. So we'll see how it goes. No hard, fast pressure, but if things work out, I'm going to shoot for 60 today. I've been kind of disappointed with my performance, so I'm going to try to get 60 today. My theory is, instead of waking up at 4:30, if I get up at 4 a.m., I should be able to get more done in the same time, minus the hour of sleep. So that's the whole theory. I'll see today if it's worth it, and I'll maybe finish the weekend the same way by by getting up an hour early and just trying to ride my max for the allotted time that I have. You can't make more light, so you have to get up earlier. You can't make more hours, so you got to get up earlier. And like I told you guys in the earlier video, I want it. I can't buy it. I don't deserve it, and I haven't earned it, but I want it. So it's amazing how this situation has evolved into this. I was just trying to shoot a YouTube video and show y'all the levee and the ride, and it ended up being a challenge to myself versus myself. Told y'all a story about my brother-in-law and how he closed his rings out for 1 year straight. He worked out 365 days straight, and I thought that was amazing. And he's got the body to show it, because that's all it is. But the cool thing about it is, you know, when I was firefighting, I had to get up at the crack of dawn to get ready for work, get mentally prepared, and to travel. Because I lived an hour and 15 minutes from work. So now it's like getting back up early in the morning like this. It's been good for me. It's been good for me, you know. Life after the job, not always easy, if that makes sense. Because it's not your routine. You got to figure out a new way to live, mentally, physically, all of that good stuff. Morning. Where you at? Okay, Slugger, you got to camouflage today. She carries a bat every morning, and I call her Slugger. But I didn't see it this morning. It's 56 degrees when I left the house, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, brisk morning. I was very apprehensive about continuing the ride because I was a little chilly, because, you know, you got to think you're pedaling. Just say you're pedaling at 5 miles an hour, and the wind is sustained at 9 miles an hour, and you have gusts of 20 miles an hour, you're going to get cold. But the thing about working out and sweating is you don't want to get to the point where, you know, you're miserable with sweat and cold, you know. So you have to, so I have on a moisture wicking shirt, and I finally got my core temperature up, so I'm fine now. And as long as I keep riding, I'll be okay. But I plan on getting me a, you know, the old school windbreakers from back in the day. I plan on getting something like that just to put on. When I used to ride a number of years ago, I had a nice weatherproof, very light windbreaker type jacket that my mother-in-law bought for me actually. And I used that jacket during some of the harshest temperatures that I rode in Louisiana wintertime. And if anybody know about Louisiana wintertime, when we get winter, it's a wet winter. It's wet. Bone chilling, you know. But that make it fun, you know. So I plan on getting me a little light. So if you got any suggestions of light, non-intrusive winter riding apparel, now I'm telling you, don't tell me nothing about Pearl Izumi. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Now, Pearl, if you're watching this video, holla at your BOY, you know. But yeah, that's definitely out of the price range. And I ain't trying to cry broke, but you see what kind of chariot I'm on, huh? This was a vintage Schwinn Continental, and I got it from Boca Bikes right there in Bywater, and it's been a good riding bike ever since. It's perfect for me. I love it. I can't keep up with the fancy bikes, but they're not gonna walk the dog on me either. I'm telling y'all that, but you know. So I just wanted to show you, you know, this beautiful skyline and the moon. You're about to see it in better view once I'm past these trees. Morning. Once I'm past these trees on the river Batcha. Man, it's been good. I like getting up at 4 and riding that little bit earlier. Look at it. Morning. And yep. So I hope you can see the moon in nice, vivid color. And I hope you appreciate it, because that thing controls a lot of important stuff. You can ask some of the smart people about it if you don't know. Ask the trawlers about it too, with the shrimp. Passing left. All right, brother. Morning. It's a good pace, yeah. You got it. Look at that beautiful moon on the city of New Orleans. The city is so quiet. I hope I'm not ruining it with my big mouth. But that's why y'all watching this. I'm doing this for y'all. Y'all already know that. I do this to my body for y'all. But just so we're on the same page, the moon rises in the east. It sets in the west. So that means that the side of the river that the moon is on, directionally, it's west. But when you're in the city of New Orleans or across the river from the city of New Orleans, I'm in Algiers. Algiers is the west bank. Now don't get confused with west and west bank. It's two different things. New Orleans is the east bank of the Mississippi River. And for all of you topography buffs, the river does curve. So in relation to where you are on the river directionally, there you go. So don't get stuck on it. If you're in New Orleans, we call where I'm at the west bank. We call where the moon is setting the east bank, even though directionally it's west over there, east where I'm at. All right, hopefully that baby is put to bed now. But that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. All right, I got to get back to riding. So I'm going to see y'all later. Man, that's a nice picture. That's a beautiful picture. I hope you can see it. How you like that? How you like that? I need to get in a helicopter right now so I can finish watching the moon set over the city. And look at the twins. They still lit up. But I gotta go. I gotta get back to riding. I'm getting cold.